All right, everybody. We are now live at our regular time of noon Eastern for this bonus Hump Day edition of
Yay.
the Zax and Sarah live stream. Sarah,
Yes.
now don't be a pervert. I didn't put Hump Day in there to, be that way. So,
I'm
Hump
not the
Day.
one being a pervert
I, I'm,
mentioning
I'm just saying
it.
it's a Hump Day. It is Hump Day. We're halfway through the week. Well, I'm not.
uh,
I'm technically not halfway through the week until my lunch break today, because I work Monday through Friday. But I think for a lot of people
mhm.
out there, especially on the East Coast, at noon, they are probably pretty much halfway through the week at, it's around their lunchtime today.
Yeah,
And if you're doing it Monday through
yeah,
Friday,
exactly.
you've reached the
Uh-huh.
hump point. So congratulations, everybody. We've made it halfway through this week. We're halfway to the
Yay.
weekend, halfway to your freedom. Your not your freedom, but your time off.
Freedom.
Yeah, your
Yes.
freedom away from work.
Freedom.
Freedom away from work. I gotta be honest, guys. I don't know what this stream is going to do. I don't have any idea what we're going to do. I was thinking we were going to play a game with Sarah, but she's not at her computer today. We're probably just going to
I'm
do more indie game
sorry.
streams, indie game reviews. We're going to look at, and I see a couple of new releases here. I haven't requested these keys, so I don't have these keys. Everyone dies. I see something here. I do have a little bit of money on my PayPal account, so maybe we'll play one of these two games here. Both of these are new releases. Let's take a look at these.
Well,
We'll
which one looks more interesting to you? Because even from that quick little second,
Uh-huh.
it looks like the Spaceman game is more of a platformer. And I know you don't care for platformers.
For the most part, yeah. Most platformers I don't really care for. So let's find these games. It
Mm-hmm.
says they just came out. I don't have much money. We're not going to be spending, like, for example, Refuge. I just requested this one on Steam. It's a $15 game. We'll see if we get that one. Yeah, I'm not going to be spending 15 bucks. But what is Undead Zombies here? This,
Oh no.
man, it looks like it's made by a Chinese
Oh,
or
you
Korean.
play a skeleton.
And it is a third-person action game. The player is surrounded by zombies. Players are free to explore surrounding area or
Mm-hmm.
enter a building to see what's going on. Players must maintain health, avoid zombie attacks, or kill zombies. This one looks bad. I might say. I mean, it's only 99 cents. It might be better than it looks, but if this developer has any other, they have Undead Zombies today, and then a couple months ago they came out with Zombie Valley. But
Zombie Valley. Oh,
this
okay.
developer's all about
Oh,
zombies, aren't they? It looks like the same game, same house and stuff. It looks like. Okay.
well, that's just a first impression. It
Yeah,
might not be.
may not be. The hell is that? He's okay. I can tell you right now that this is just assets. I can tell you this is assets cobbled together into.
Why did he put an ogre in there?
Yeah, it doesn't make any
I
sense.
thought this was zombies.
Yeah, he's just cobbling together assets. I can tell you that. Let's look at the review for this game. There says there's just yeah, there's more. There's a couple of key redemptions.
Not recommended. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this guy's made a trash game a couple months ago called it Zombie Valley, and he's just cobbled together a whole bunch of assets. Is there any English review here?
Oh, that's a shame.
This game made me upset about spending 99 cents. Yeah, I mean, I can tell you it's
Mm.
just a quickly, low effort,
Yeah.
cobbled together bunch of assets. And I'm sure it's the same thing here with Undead Zombies. That, oh, you're a skeleton now, no. Um, and again, it's just more assets that make no sense. Yeah, I don't think we need to play this game to see what it is, guys. Um, we,
No,
we
I
get,
think we're pretty good on not playing
yeah. I
it.
mean, I think we know
Yeah.
what it is. I think we know what it is. And just another bad developer on Steam. It's yeah, not putting much effort into it. So let's take a look and see what else we got today. I mean, if it comes down to it, we can review this game and basically talk what crap it probably is, or what it looks like it is. I'm sure it is. I've done enough of this to pretty much be able to tell what it's going to be. I think you've seen enough to know that it's not going to be good as well, Sarah. I think that game. I think this game here has about a not even a 1% chance of actually being. But you never know, right? We saw a couple of other games that looked interesting that were pretty cheap. Steam Dream Fighters. No. This one, that one's $10. Where were those 2 new games that I saw? The new release? Maybe they came out yesterday? Remember we saw the platformer and the...
Yeah, it was at the top of the page. I don't know if you were on your home screen or not. And we do have 3 people watching. Welcome in. Please feel free to say hello in the chat. Sorry, I'm talking around food. My apologies.
I'm thinking those games must have come out in the past few days. You know what? Let's just go back to this featured.
Well, one was called Starman, wasn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
I wasn't paying attention to what page you were on. Sorry.
Wasn't that...
My bad.
I think I clicked maybe new
Okay,
release.
yeah, the click here to explore, that was, yes, this one. And it was up here at the top.
I've already played this one. You
You've
remember this game?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I could have sworn it was Starman, and I don't.
I think it was right here. What if we refresh this? Reload.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new one. Load.
Yeah.
Right here. There's one. Spaceman.
Okay, yeah. Spaceman, not Starman.
What was the other one? The other one was like a $3.99 game. Come up again, come on. So these are games that are just because they're up here. Exit from. $3.99 game that looked a little bit interesting. I don't remember what it was now. Where is it? Now it's not coming up again. There it is. Everyone Dies. It says it's a new release, but it actually came out now 5 days ago. Alright. People have been so close to extinction, and all because of one mistake of nature. A dove, a symbol of peace, love, purity, and hope. Not in 2027. So this looks like a step above the other zombie game we just looked at that looks like it was coupled together assets. This one at least
just curious.
This one shows at least a little bit of hope of being fun though. We'll see.
Well, I guess. I'm just curious. What on earth a dove has to do with zombies? That
doesn't make any
that's what
sense.
I'd like to know.
Yeah.
No, not really. I mean,
see what the reviews are.
Dove turn people into zombies? I'm not. I'm not understanding.
Everyone Dies is a low-budget wave shooter, aka killing floor type of game. It's not a great game, but not a bad one either. I consider it an acceptable FPS. There are multiple guns you can upgrade fully after getting to level 9 of each weapon. In terms of enemies, there are fast-walking zombies, slow-walking tanks, and zombies with motorcycle helmets. I do not know if these guns are a part of a Unity pack, but I've never seen them before. There is not really a story, and the gameplay is pretty basic as well as easy. Redemption, 3.8 hours. Getting positive reviews. Except for that one. But AJA, I've seen that developer before. They're another one of these developers that 95% of the reviews are negative. They're usually not happy with the game. Big COD a Zombies fan, and this game feels a lot like I do feel like there should be more to this game, and some of the guns should be a bit stronger. It's a nice game in general. Yes, it may be low budget, but it's still a very fun game. Not by any means a bad game. Well, they're updating it. Item ammo boxes, minor fixes, fix some bugs. They don't say what bugs they fixed, but modified weapons, they're adding stuff to the game. I mean, I gotta give them credit for looking at this. I mean, the game came out 5 days ago and they've already put, here's where it released. And then they put out an update the very next day. They added some more guns and stuff. And then they put out this update on what day? The 6th. New weapons, game levels, added a new game level, cargo. You have to think quickly in order to survive. New 3 main levels. You got to give them credit for adding to it and updating it. I mean, it's only been 5 days since they launched it. They've already put out 3 pretty big updates.
Like you said, it shows that they're working on it.
Shows they care.
So
yeah,
that's at least a good thing. Because
$5 game. I mean, I can pretty sure this is assets that they're buying and putting in a map. But I don't care if a developer buys assets. I understand they don't have time to make these assets themselves. As long as they care enough to make a fun game, and not just cobble together a bunch of assets into a big mess, then a lot of people like these zombie games. So far it has.
That's true. A lot of people do.
9 reviews. How many of it looks like 8 of them are positive? Yeah, 8 positive, 1 negative. If anybody's going to be hard on this game and give it a negative review, it'd probably be me. So let's find out if everyone dies is worth the money. My PayPal account. All right. Well. I'll show you guys my password to my PayPal account. I'm just saying. It's started out anyway, but. Alright. If I can remember my password.
Not working?
Working. It's not giving me it's wanting me to use a debit card. I need to use debit. I have money on my PayPal balance.
Of course.
I'd be buying any game. That's not gonna. This says I gotta go through. Well. No, I did. Okay. All right.
Sounds like either PayPal or Steam had a derp there for a second.
Yeah, something happened. I don't get paid till tomorrow on my debit card. It's pretty bad when I have less than $5 on my bank account. Don't even have enough to pay for a $3.99 game. It's pretty sad. That's how tight money is around here. So this developer of this game needs to understand that I am spending money to play his game very tight. Just saying. And if I'm not happy with this game, I'll be getting my money back. Saying that too. I better be damn happy. Funds are tight. I know Sarah's not big on spending money on games. Of course, she's not. To be fair, she's not near as big of a gamer as I am, either. But still, I mean, spending money. Games are I mean, it's why I haven't bought a lot of the games.
What you do though.
Yeah, right, but games are still less of a priority than bills.
Developing them.
Games are less of a priority than bills. They're not as important as bills or rent or.
Well, true, but games are what you do. You have extra. You spend it on game.
We are waiting for the game. Waiting for it to download, guys. Who is here? Who's here watching? Say hi, guys. Everyone dies. That's true. Everyone does die, sir.
Hey, or sup.
Kind of breaking up. What did you say? Hello? Sarah? Hang on. Hello? Welcome to the stream, everybody. We are going to be playing a game that I just bought with my own money. My whole $4.24 or whatever with tax, called Everyone Dies. Sarah, are you back?
Yeah.
Hey, Kirky, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. All right, guys.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yeah, you were.
I had you muted, honey. I'm eating. Remember?
Oh, okay. Well, you were saying something.
I had you muted because
it sounded like you were breaking up.
Hear me crunching my chips.
It sounded like somebody. It sounded like you were breaking up. Kirky, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, guys.
Okay.
We are playing. We are playing. I'm going to start doing this. We're going to start putting these. I'm going to start putting these links in Steam before I even play them. You guys will know what we're playing. You guys can go there. See, you can go there, look at the page for yourself. Sarah, what's your expectations of Everyone Dies before I play it? Let's say my first impression score. What do you think?
The reason being is because as you know, I don't care for zombie games. I don't care for zombies or anything related to zombies.
Right.
So for me, a zombie game is not going to be very high.
But do you think it could be a fun game for somebody that likes zombie games?
I am willing to have an open mind. It would be very low for me. However, I do understand that some people enjoy it. And I will take the game as, as it is. I mean, if you got to admit, it would be an interesting game, then okay.
It looks better than the other one in the houses, right? The 99-cent one we looked at that came out today or whatever. Looks better than that.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think it has a chance of getting a pretty high score with me. We'll see. The trailers a lot of times make games look better than they are. But also
it might be okay.
The 8 positive reviews to 1 negative review so far in its first 5 days give it hope. And the fact that they're adding updates in the first 5 days, there's already 3 updates in the first 5 days, give me hope for this game and this developer. Let's go ahead and play the game and see if it has any hope. Okay, so it is made in Unity. Let me go ahead and put on my game capture. Yep, I will share. Give me just a second here.
Okay, Kirky says, thank you, celebrating mine and my wife's 21-year wedding anniversary today. Oh my gosh!
21 years, that's a long time. That is a long time.
Congratulations, Kirky, that's wonderful. So watching the stream on lunch and leaving a little early. Oh yeah, you better play on the rest of the day. Yeah, you better do something special, Kirky, for sure. But congratulations, that is fantastic. 21 years, that is wonderful.
21 years wedding anniversary. So yeah, you're older than I thought. Like if I hadn't read that, I would assumed you were like a typical girl kid or something. So yeah, we know you're older than 19 now. Married 21 years. Congratulations, that's huge. I know that I was married for. Let's see, we got married in 2007. I met her in 2004. We got married in 2007. It was my only marriage, and then she left last year at the end of last year. So I guess we're.
Well,
so yeah,
2018, not 2019.
Oh yeah, 2018. But yeah, we got married in 2007. She left in the end of 2018. We were married technically, I mean, we're still married, but she left after 11 and a half. She couldn't handle me no more for whatever reason. So 44. So you're a little bit younger than me. Welcome to the stream, Kirby. Good to have you here, man. Hopefully you've already subscribed. I think you did, if I remember right, the other day. I think you subscribed. So we're gonna choose America here. Let's see if we found a $5 game. Do you like zombie games, Kirby? I can ask you that. We'll ask you that. Kirby, yeah, not Kirby.
Not
Sorry, Kirby.
Kirby is the little pink.
Yeah, the
thing.
The game thing. Yes. Turkey.
That's Kirby.
All right. Let me go back and see kind of how loud this game is. It doesn't seem like it's too loud compared to our voices, so I think the sound effects are probably okay. Let's take a look at the options, though. So for a $5 game, guys, it's $3.99 on sale its first week, by the way. A couple more days if you guys want to go out and grab this. We do have full screen on or off. Okay, I like that. Graphics, you have ultra, you have your settings. Let's change this resolution to a little bit higher. Oh, we can, okay. I want like at least 1600 by 900, which is a widescreen. Let's go that, just to make sure it runs well. Shadow enable, sure, whatever. Apply resolution, there we go. Audio. Okay, so it is a slider, but they don't have separate like music, and I wish they had a separate music, but I'm not going to complain too much. I like the fact that you can look at all these keys. Wow. WASD, base to jump, R to reload, those are all standard. Run is left shift, yep. Crouch is control, these are all real standard. Interact is F, another standard key. Sometimes it's E, sometimes it's F, depending on the game. If I want to change this to E, I can, so let's, ooh. Yeah, if I'm in English, we probably don't want to have a Russian thing telling me to assign a new key. I'm sure that says assign a new key. Yeah, make sure that if you have English set up here, guys, to the developer, make sure this is in English as well. I'm just saying. I understand what it means, but that says something like press a new key, I'm sure. Oops. Yeah, it's right there. So I did assign the key. So it does work. You can assign the keys to whatever you want. Inspect weapon. Interesting. Z. I don't know if I'm going to remember that. Use pills. H. Use pills is H. Okay, interesting. Grenade makes sense. G for grenade. Tab is open our weapon menu. Gotcha. Switch weapon. Alpha 1. The hell? Alpha 1? We better switch that. Switch weapon. How about we'll make that F. Okay. Deploy melee weapon. Q. Okay. Pause escape. Alright. Save. Zaxtor 99 at 0 points. I can't click on that and change what I look like. Okay. Version 1.112. Customization. Oh, we can customize what our gun looks like. A lot of different guns here. Alright, we're just gonna do that. I don't know. And then... Oh, this is where you can make different guns look different. Okay, I understand. So we're not gonna start off with these guns. This is just what the guns are gonna look like in the game. Cool. Sure. Oh, we gotta spend 4,500 points to give it that emerald web. Okay. Here. Back. Tutorial? No, we're just gonna play. Level, bunker. We can choose cargo, warehouse. Let's just start with the bunker. Character, Ruslan. We gotta buy new characters, gotcha. Melee, we gotta buy new weapons to start with. Okay, that's a melee weapon, by the way, because even the katana at 50,000. And they're all melee weapons. What melee weapon do you start with? Start with a knife. Okay, cool. Play. Our game. Last week I subscribed. I'm not a vacuum cleaner, Kirby. Okay, gotcha. I do like zombie games, but currently only have an Xbox One. Oh yeah, you don't have a PC. That's right. Okay, yeah, this game's probably not going to be on your Okay, so right here is where we buy a gun. So this is kind of like the Call of Duty thing, where you come up and you, as long as you have enough points or whatever, you can buy that weapon, double barrel weapon. That's cool. So I feel like my son's gonna like this game. Okay, one thing I want to do real quick is the sensitivity is really, can we, yeah, we can, good. Take that sensitivity down, like that. Yeah, much better, right? So this really reminds me of the Call of Duty thing, where you have to buy different parts, you know, different. Hey.
Oh, sorry, the zombie sound cracked me up.
Blew his head off. This, I gotta say first, I mean, the zombies look ridiculous and the zombie sounds are silly. But I gotta say, guys, this is way better than I thought it would be already. Way better.
Sounds like he's hollering for somebody. Oh.
Yeah, I'm impressed so far, I gotta be honest. We'll see how it continues to play out. Reload R. Alright. Zone. I think my son might even like this game. The only thing this game needs is the ability to be able to do co-op, you know? Not just single player. Because these kind of games are fun if you can team up with somebody. It needs more visual effects for, like, when you hit somebody in the head, you need to see like a blood splatter or something like that, I feel like. There's not a whole lot of impact. Well, we saw an impact there when I blew his head out of it. Okay, so we got free supply was spawned. Free supply was spawned. Break time. Okay, so we're waiting for more zombies to spawn. So press E to buy double barrel. $8.50 ammo price, $4.25. Does that mean experience? So I have enough to buy it, right? So
I don't know.
no. Oh yeah, I did buy it. Okay. Yep, and to use my experience. So it's how much experience you have that buys guns. Okay.
Okay.
And I got to go there to buy more ammo for it. And the ammo was like 400 and something. Kind of how Call of Duty. There's zombie modes in Call of Duty, so they are definitely getting this from the Call of Duty modes for sure. Oh man, we got a lot more zombies this time.
We got more now. Yeah.
Wonder if we can blow up this barrel. That's going to be a good test. Okay. Want to get them all by this barrel if I can, and then hopefully I can blow that barrel up. What? No. Damn, that sucks.
Oh no, run! You got a lot of them.
What is up with that dude? Oh, he's got a helmet on. Okay, I thought that was his hair or something.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I thought that was like an afro or something.
Pretty big hair.
Yeah, a helmet.
Hey, he may be a zombie, but he's got great hair.
He's gone. So it looks like a couple of headshots, maybe, to take him out. Well, that was one there. Unless I already hit him before.
That could have been. Reload.
You only get 2 shots, and then you have to.
An interesting question. He said, "Do you think the noise from the gun is attracting them, versus the knife, which is silent?"
Good question. I don't think so. I kind of get the feeling that they just kind of home it in on your XY position. I think when they spawn in, they just home in on you. They know where you're at, and they just get closer no matter what.
You gotta reload.
Let's, if I want to go back to my melee weapon, it was, what, Q? Yeah. Okay. So let's test it out. Let's see if we can test it out anyway. It's
No, they're pretty close. Oh, holy crap!
Man, Melee's not... Okay, so let's see if we can test this out. Let's see if we can...
Screwing around with the melee, are they?
Melee's pretty OP.
Your supply dropped somewhere.
Oh, yeah, box. Is that it? Oh, that's not... Where did it spawn at? I wonder if it could have spawned in one of these areas, but you have to... I know you have to pay money to open those up. See if we can be... Yeah, see how he's... See how they're just, like... Okay, so these two saw me, though, so they're obviously coming at me. But if we have some that spawned over here... There's my crate, by the way.
Sounds like the one...
Yeah, see that? These were just coming at me anyway. They didn't see me. But yeah, they're not... I don't think they're attracted to the sounds. I think they just automatically come after you.
Oh, you got a grenade. Oh.
Some of this animations, I feel like some of these animations need a little bit of work. Okay. Oh man, that's brutal.
You're dead. Yep, they got you.
The animations certainly don't look as good as Call of Duty. Okay, so if you got a Call of Duty game, whether it be on a console, you know, like I'm talking about the Black Ops games that have the zombie modes. If you have Black Ops or any Call of Duty that has a zombie mode that's really similar to this, I feel like you're probably going to be not very impressed with this because this doesn't compare to what Call of Duty has or Black Ops games. I forgot this gun takes a lot of ammo. Take him out. In fact, I think I'd be better off with a freaking weapon. I mean, not melee. Like that. Oh shit, I got hit.
Yeah, but you are hurting yourself at the same time.
It's not a bad game. I just feel like it's not up to par with like a AAA game, you know.
Well, no,
It's an indie game.
of course not.
What do you expect for $5, you know? But I guess what I'm saying is, why would you play this if you have one of the Black Ops games? There's really no reason to buy this because you're gonna have a better game with Black Ops, you know. But if you don't own Black Ops on the PC or whatever, this might be something you want to try out, you know. Oops. The animations of this guy are... Well, I hit him. It's so weird. Okay. I think you'll get used to it, like where you know the timing and stuff, but...
Kirky asked another question.
Sure.
You get more experience with knives versus guns? For sure, really.
That's
I haven't been paying attention to experience to see which one gives you more. Also, can you keep running in a circle and toss a grenade, killing them all in one shot? Oh, hey, that's
Good question.
an idea.
We'll try that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Try that and see.
Hi, buddy. There's our drop. Picked up 500 experience. Nice.
Yay.
Oh, what the hell happened? Okay, guys, you guys didn't see that, but I moved my cursor off the screen, and I didn't see the screen. I saw my desktop for a second. So.
Oh no.
Sometimes that happens with these games when you have two monitors, but again, we're gonna see if there's any difference between the experience from a knife and a gun. I'm gonna say there's probably not, but let's look at it. So we start with 500 experience.
Yeah, and also get them rounded up too, and then throw a grenade and.
And we don't have enough to buy this one right now. Okay. What about this?
But there are some.
1400.
No, that's for sure a no. Maybe sounds really suggestive.
5. Okay, so I got 80 points for that one, right?
Yes, you did.
Am I getting points for every hit? Yeah, I'm getting points for every time I hit them. 10 points for every hit.
10.
Oh, come on. I did the same thing again. Okay, so we're having a problem with me moving my mouse cursor off the screen and it showing me my desert. Ow. $10 points every time you hit them. And then probably 50 points when they go die or something, is my guess. Yeah, looks like 10 points every time you hit them, 50 points when they die. Let's switch this to a knife and see what happens. 60 points, it looks like.
Oh, well, yeah.
Probably 10 points for the hit, 50 points for the death. So I think it's the same. Because I hit him, that was probably 10, and then he died, it was 50. So it looks like it's the same.
Yeah, because I had noticed before when you hit it with a knife and it didn't go down, it showed 10 points.
Okay. So, yep, it's the same. It looks like it's easier to take some of these out with a knife, though. Which is kind of weird over a gun. Sometimes it's taking like 5 hits with a gun to take them out. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like if it's an instant kill, it's 60.
Look at this guy's arm still jiggling there. Poor guy. There's our drop. 500 points, right? 500 experience. Oh, he picked up a grenade. So it's random. It's not just experience every time. You never know what you're going to get.
So now you have 4 grenades.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, we need to try grenade and see how that works, too. So this wave, we're going to try to get them all together. We're going to run around and try to get them all together, and then we're going to try to grenade them.
Yeah, they come through the red doors. We have 6 people in the chat. Welcome in,
Welcome,
everyone.
everybody.
And this game is called Everyone Dies, correct?
Mm-hmm. Everyone dies. So I believe that's it. Everybody dies or everyone dies? Can't remember.
Everybody died. I don't know. One of those two.
The link is up in the chat.
Yes.
Okay.
We need to get a group of them together if possible.
Yeah, we should be able to just.
They're all over there behind the. Oh.
Or try to get all these guys. Them behind me. I want to make sure that. Okay.
I'm sorry, their sounds are really gross.
You throw it automatically when you hit G. So we killed, what, 3 or 4 of them?
Oh, it did take them. It did take 3 of them. Yeah, 3 out. I think that's all that were there at the moment.
How did it kill this one way over
all
here?
of 'em.
It killed this one way over here. That's kind of weird.
Blast radius.
I guess so. Oh, these poor guys.
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, the grenades are fun. However, I kind of wish that I kind of think you should, when you hit the G key, I kind of think you should it kind of should let you throw it as well. Like it should put the grenade in your hand and then let you throw it with the mouse button. But instead, when you hit the G button, you automatically throw it. So you want to
Throw it when you're very much ready for it to go. Yeah.
How much was that assault rifle? Try that one. Okay, the weapons cannot be exchanged. Gotcha. Okay, so I need to go back to my gun, which was F? Yeah.
Yeah.
E. Oh, crap.
Oh!
Don't want to get stuck in a corner there.
Run.
Oh, this assault rifle's fun.
Oh, that's giving you more. I've noticed.
Probably because more bullets are hitting.
Uh-huh.
Come here, bitch. Bye-bye. Yeah, as you can see, I'm getting better at the game. Let's buy some more ammo. Okay, so I need to go F. Ammo price is 700. Okay. More ammo. Cool. Alright.
Richard says you should check out some of the high-quality indie games, like, for example, my friend Pedro.
My friend Pedro. I haven't heard of that
I don't know
one.
if you've done that one before.
How you doing,
it's
Richard
made by
King?
a solo developer. Sold over 500,000 copies. Wow. Picked up by the publisher Devolver Digital.
Yeah, Devolver's a big publisher.
Okay.
Hi, buddy. How are you?
Thanks. Thanks for the idea, Richard.
I only have one grenade left. What the hell? Where do I buy grenades at? Maybe in one of these rooms. Who knows?
Probably. Yeah. Or it gets dropped. One of the two.
Oh shit, he hit me.
He was a little harder to kill.
I guess so. Alright, we're gonna use a grenade here in a second. Looks like a good spot to use one.
Group. I think it's a good idea.
Oh, so they didn't kill some of them.
Didn't take them all out. Oh no. They sound a shock to the door. They're getting harder to kill, and you get more experience too.
Got that one shot. Okay. I like that it gives you a little bit of a break. I mean, this is a pretty good little game. I can't lie, for $3.99, guys. If you guys like what you're seeing, go support this developer. Go hook him up, because he hasn't. I'm sure he hasn't sold that many copies. He only has a few reviews. I'm not gonna refund this. I mean, like I told you, I was talking about money's really tight for me. But I was basically gonna, I was basically saying it's gonna take a pretty good game for me not to refund this. But I really didn't think this game was gonna be this good. Look at this guy. That's hilarious. I mean, right there,
gosh.
that is hilarious. It's like a monkey zombie.
Oh my goodness.
Or like I say, I'm sure these are assets that the guys just bought, but I'm pretty impressed, guys. I like it.
Oh, someone's having issues. They're getting hurt.
Oh god, that guy's a big guy.
Has issues. Like a pig.
I know, right? He is a pig. Oh, that's gross, man. Oh god. No.
Ooh, they sound so bad.
Yeah, I think they could work on their zombie sounds to make them sound a little better. I wonder if this game saves your high scores on Steam. That'll be something that will definitely add replay value to this, game if you can compete with other Steam players for the high score.
Richard says doing good, still working on a major Unity asset pack to sell in the store.
Oh, nice. What kind of an asset pack are you making?
Oh, good to hear you're doing well.
It's been a while since I've seen you, Richard. Let's buy one of these new 1,000 to open this one. Sure, we can afford that, right?
You better hurry though, because Mr. Piggyface is coming.
Oh, ow!
Right next to you.
For whatever reason, I was hitting E on that new zone and it wouldn't let me buy it. These fucking guys, man. Oh god. They're so fast! This is where I need a grenade. These sound effects in these guys is hilarious. my god, I don't have any ammo left. Where's this gun at? Is this it?
Are you kidding
Yeah.
me?
Go.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, where'd that guy come from? He look, he spawned right by me. It made you jump, though.
Yes.
Wow. That was loud.
That didn't feel good to my ears.
Oh, that was a big splatter. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah, I saw it. I'm looking. Okay, Richard says, I picked up a small investor earlier this year, agreed to fund up to $750 per month as needed to assist in development, signed contract. Way to go. He gets 10% of post-fee revenue, plus I have to pay him back what was funded. Pretty good deal. The asset pack is also one that I'll be using for my game, but I'm going to sell it on the store as well. A full portal kit with all functionality from the Valve's Portal 2.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Oh, 10% of the video game sales, not asset pack sales. Okay.
Oh, you bitch.
Oh, okay.
God damn it, I just bought that gun, too.
That is so gross.
I just bought that new gun. Okay, so we're gonna exit, and I want to see if there's high scores. There's my high score here, but it doesn't look like it has high scores.
What about at the bottom?
Statistics, I like that. 82 zombies killed fat zombies 6. Earned hit
Muscle
points.
zombies? Oh no.
Killed muscle zombies
got
there.
those yet.
Net hit points. Okay.
What are those, like the big huge ones or something?
So that's basically your experience here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, to the developer, you need to add a Steam leaderboard here so people can compete for the high score. That would definitely add some replay value to the game. I like the game. I think it's pretty impressive. And this is obviously quit, but it doesn't look like there's... If we exit, let's go back to this. Alright, so let's take a look. This game has Steam. No, achievement. So yeah, that's some feedback to the developer. I think it'd be pretty easy for you to add Steam leaderboards. Not that hard to add Steam leaderboards. I know for my own games, it's pretty easy to implement. I definitely think you should add that to this game so people can kind of compete for the high score and who can be the, most kick-ass zombie killer in the game. It's going to add a lot of replay value to your game and give people more value for their money. I like the game so far, guys. How many maps and stuff are there? That's what I wanted to look at. 3 different characters, which we can upgrade your characters. A lot of different guns. We already saw that. I mean, the game's not as...
Customizations as well.
Yeah, customization. You can customize what the weapons look like and what the melee weapons look like, which is cool. Sometimes you have to unlock that and spend some money or whatever experience to unlock some of that stuff. I like all the zones. Some people might knock this game for copying the successful Black Ops zombie modes on Call of Duty Black Ops because it's very similar. So to the developer, what I'd like to see is, first of all, I'd like to see you add the leaderboards for sure. And then I'm going to guess, because this game's only in English and Russian, I'm going to guess the developer is a Russian. So, big props to the Russian developer who's made I don't see a whole, and I don't know why it is, and it's not a knock to Russian, but on Steam I think Russians have a reputation for making bad games, and this one's not so bad. So high props to the developer for making a pretty good value here, in my opinion. $5 game, it's not bad. What I'd like to see obviously is leaderboards added to the game. And then obviously if you could add the ability for co-op, so Sarah and I could play together, or me and another friend could play together. I don't think you need to do more than 2-player co-op, but adding 2-player co-op, if you could add that, would be huge game, and I think it would help you sell a lot more copies. Because people like to play with their friends, especially a game like this. You know, I think Call of Duty Black Ops allows 4 people to play together, but even just adding 2, even just make it, you know, so you can play with a friend would be awesome. So I see that you are updating the game. I like that. Guys, first impression score is higher than I would have expected for this game. I think value is the most important part of my scoring, and this is where you're going to do well, because for $5, I think most people are going to probably get 5 hours, and maybe not in the next, you know, week, but in the next 6 months after buying the game. I think a lot of people can probably pretty easily get. Here, somebody already has close to 5. Somebody has 16 hours in the game, 7 hours in the game. I think for most people, it's going to be pretty easy if they like this kind of game to go for 5 hours and get a high value score. I like it for the I think you got a nice price on this game. Everyone dies. 40 out of 40 for value from me here. Next criteria, which that surprises me, because going into this game, I didn't think it was going to be a 40 out of 40. Next criteria is fun. How much fun is the game? It looks like you got, this is probably the tutorial here. I think the game's fun. I think, you know, I mean, it's not as crisp and clean as a AAA game like Black Ops, but it does the job well. You got to run from the zombies. You're going to have to, you know, try to buy ammo and new guns and unlock new zones, and you're going to be running for your life in some situations. And I think the game's probably going to improve as well as they continue to update the game as far as some of the collisions and, you know, animation, stuff like that. I hope the developer continues to update it anyway. But fun on this one, guys. I'm going to give this one a 27 out of 30. I think it's fun. I do think it's fun. Let's knock it down to 26. I'm going to give it a 26. Controls and bugs. I didn't really see a whole lot of bugs. Did you see any bugs there that we saw?
Not that I'm aware of. But I wasn't really looking for bugs at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, you know, I need you to play another level.
Yeah.
You can see.
Yeah, first impression score, guys. Value, I haven't seen anything. The controls work fine. You're very responsive. It looks like there's a health machine right there. That's pretty cool. 20 out of 20 for controls and bugs, guys. And for graphics and sound, for this type of game, for a game that you're getting for $5, you wouldn't expect graphics as good as they are, in my opinion. I think the graphics, even though they're probably a bunch of assets, this is a well cobbled together bunch of assets that are, you know, I guarantee you the developer purchased these assets on the Unity store, but he's made good use of them. And this is a game that shows that you can buy assets and make a fun, good game with buying a bunch of assets. He's not just cobbling them together in a mess. This game works. So graphics and sound for this one, guys. I think it could probably be a little bit better, but I think for what he's done, I think he's done a good job. 9 out of 10. Add that all up. Do you have a Zaxtor's any gold? I don't know. What do we have, Sarah? 40. I said for value. 26 for fun. I said 20 for 20 out of controls and bugs. And 9 out of 10 for graphics and sound. Everyone dies, guys, blows me away and gets a surprising 95% of Zaxtor's indie gold. That shocks me. 95% first impression score.
I didn't think that, honestly.
No.
When you first looked at the game, I thought,
no,
this is going to be low. But
and again, the people are wondering, people like Zax, this is a low effort indie title that didn't look that amazing, especially on some of the comments, stuff like that. Yeah, I understand that. But what's helping this game, put this game into that 95% score, at that 95% score, is, again, you're getting quite a bit of bang for your buck. The value is through the roof on this one, guys. The value is a 40 out of 40, and that is a big reason why this game scores where it does, at 95. I like it, guys. If you guys like games like this, I don't think you can go wrong putting a few bucks to this developer. I'd love to see leaderboards added. That would help add value. I'd love to see co-op multiplayer added, so, you know, a couple friends can team up and, you know, do like if you do add co-op or whatever, being able to go over and heal your guy, you know, your friend after they go down would be amazing. fun going. Obviously, if you do that, you'll want to have 2 different leaderboards, one for single player leaderboards and one for co-op leaderboards. Richard says, clarify about the investment. That's 10% of the video game sales, not asset packs. Asset pack sales are right with the funding. Been working on the portal kit for an entire year. Nice, man. That'll be interesting. A lot of, you could tell you're obviously putting a lot of effort and time into that asset kit. I think that's what's important. So yeah, everyone dies surprised me, guys. I mean, playing this game, I was thinking at best this game would get like a 60, 70 best when I went into this. So for this game to come out and score a 95 with me, first impression score is surprising to me. Yep.
Yeah, I'm surprised because I didn't think that it would score above a 50, to be honest. And,
yeah.
No insult to the developer in any means, but, having seen you play games like this before,
right,
similar type zombie wave things, and they haven't done very well. Yeah, I didn't think this would either, but hey, there you go.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. When we look at, there's so many zombie games that are so bad, and this is one of the better ones.
Lots of bad zombie games.
What was the what was that one that was so freaking bad last year that you were helping?
There's so many.
God, there's so many.
I lose track.
No, I want to find it. It came out about a year ago. It was about last January or February that it came out. Now I'm curious what the hell it was. There's this to something, and the graphics kind of remind me of it. Different type of game. But, let me. %, though. That's pretty impressive. Zombies War 7 months ago. I'll go show you that game. That game made a miss. Also have so many. There's so many bad zombie games.
Oh my gosh, are you talking about the one where the buildings and stuff weren't even on the ground?
No, not that one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Zombies War, Zombies in the Forest. That's still not even the one I'm thinking of. That's just games I've played in the last year. I'm seeing as miss videos. And then there's another miss one. I think it was 305 days. God, there's just even in the last year I played so many zombie games. Okay, let's start looking at
them. Richard says, here's an interesting zombie game that I've been seeing in the indie developer group on Facebook. It's called Black Masses. Made by a few indie devs in Unity. They've been posting dev progress in the group quite frequently.
But it's not out yet, Richard. Yeah, so I remember this one here. So here's an example.
Good lord.
Here's an example.
Its core feature is that there can be 10,000 zombies on the screen at once.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Called Black Mass. Heard of that one. Check into that one. Yeah, I remember this one from May. This one was absolutely horrible. And this is a developer doing the same thing, basically cobbling a bunch of zombie assets together. But this game is really poorly put together, no effort. But I mean, it's the same thing.
Is this the one where you were shooting backwards?
Probably. No, this isn't that one. No, the one that you're thinking of.
Oh, okay.
Let me show you the one where I was shooting backwards. That was Zombies in the Forest.
Okay, yeah. That one was so bad. You're shooting backwards the whole time.
And I mean, this one's about the same price. Zombies in the Forest is about the same price. Yeah, this one was. This one, again, all these games are made out of assets. It's what they do with the assets that makes the game good or bad. And this one,
exactly. And yeah, you don't want it to be said that, you're very anti-assets. You're not. It's just what people do with them
Mm-hmm.
that can often be the problem.
Right.
Yeah.
365
Okay, it's
days.
not. Okay, so it's not playable yet, I guess. But you can search for it on Steam, and they've got trailers up already. Black
Okay.
Masses.
Look at that. So that one's still not. There's 3 really bad zombie games that I've played in the last year. Still not even the one I'm thinking of. If I can find the one. I know it made a miss video. Oh yeah, it's World of Zombies. You'll remember this one, Sarah.
Is this the one where you're in the top of the warehouse?
This one came out, yeah, about a year ago. Like I said, you'll know this one when you.
Oh, this one. Yes.
And this one's $11. And this one is absolute trash. And I mean, they're all using freaking zombie assets. They're, guns and stuff like that. But this one here was
It was bad.
so bad it wasn't even funny. And all these zombie games here I'm looking at here made miss videos. That's why I'm saying you see these zombie games come up and you can tell they're just a low cost, and you can tell they're made out of assets. You assume that they're not going to be that good. But then you come up with a game that we had today, and all these games here, you look at them, you're like, oh, I don't know. But then you look at this one, you're like, okay, well maybe they just made the trailer look really good. Like, get all those feelings of, oh man, I've been here, done this before. And so when I first saw this video, I'm thinking, okay, this is probably going to be another really bad zombie game. And then, what do you know? I'm blown away. And everyone dies, winds up getting a 95% because I think it offers a very strong value. If you guys like, Black Ops, Call of Duty Black Ops, zombie modes, you're getting another, game similar to that here. Looks like there's outdoor environments as well. You unlock different areas. You can buy all kinds of different guns. You have to go back to the wall and buy the ammo. Lots of different types of zombies, it looks like. You can blow up the the barrels. You can buy upgrades. You can make the weapons and melee weapons and stuff like that. You can customize what they look like. Oh, you got a weapon randomizer. So what this game is here, guys, is a poor man's Black Ops zombie mode. If you guys like the Black Ops zombie modes, you're probably gonna like this. I'm just being flat out honest. You'll probably feel like this game's well worth your $5. So yeah, I recommend this one, 95%. Let's look at Black Masses. The Black Masses. I haven't heard of this one, man. Comes out sometime in the next quarter, in the next couple months, according to this. Brilliant Game Studios is the first game. Oh no, these guys also made the Epic Battle Simulator, which is bad. Never heard of the. I don't have to do VR games. That one. So the Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator, which I think I don't have this, but I've seen it. It's impressive. Open world first person fantasy co-op RPG. Features next generation of crowd rendering technology rebuilt off the same engine. The Ultimate Battle Simulator. Explore a 16 square kilometer island populated by hundreds of thousands of possessed inhabitants. Wow. Seems like fun.
Richard, I know 7 Days to Die is a game a lot of people like to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong.
Pain
Like you said, with
spoilers.
purchase assets by any means. It's just how the person uses them. So.
True.
Yep.
Though the free demo is only a small part of the world, it is still around 1.5 kilometers across.
Well, you know what? We're gonna download the demo right now. We'll play the demo. 21 gigabytes for this demo. Holy cow.
The Black Masses is a challenging game. Taking on multiple enemies requires smart defensive play. Though taking on a few possessed can feel challenging at the beginning, The player can eventually gain so much power that he can take on thousands.
This looks like fun. Yeah, the fact that they can have so many zombies on the screen at once is impressive, Richard. I agree. Yeah, I haven't heard of this game. Thanks for sharing this, man. This game's going on my wish list right now.
It looks like we just leveled up.
It almost reminds me of, like, you know what this reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of, like, Skyrim.
Still in alpha, but let's
Skyrim, zombie mode. Because you got your upgrades, it's kind of an RPG.
Abilities you can unlock.
Skyrim, a Skyrim zombie
in
game.
Which the player creates a whirlwind of fire, severely damaging and knocking over the enemies around him.
Sarah, I hate to say it, but I just don't think zombie games are ever gonna go away. They're just too... people love them too much. Popular. We got the demo for this downloading, guys, and you guys can go download the demo for this. If you guys are watching my stream, let me put the link in the chat, guys.
We arrive at the first safe zone, where the protagonist comes across a priest
You guys can go add this to your wish list. You guys can play the
There are
demo.
many NPCs in the Black Masses. Some of
Yeah,
which
see, this is the
provide
part that reminds me of
quests or
Skyrim.
Insights into the lore and world.
Better be careful.
We've just received a new quest to investigate the
Yeah,
possibility of
definitely
survivors
does.
in a fort down the road.
Has that Skyrim feel to it.
Yeah. Different towns, different quests and stuff to do. Yeah, I mean, this whole thing, all these trees and the mist and everything like that, totally gives it a Skyrim feel. Like, I mean, who's not gonna like this game? I'm wondering how much. Is there any word on how much this game's gonna cost, Richard? Let's take a look here. Curious if they've answered the question on. We accidentally left 50,000 zombies in one play. Surely somebody's asked the price, right? What will be the release price? We are not ready to announce the price as of October. You will likely know the release date for each. Don't know the price yet. Probably $30 at least, I would think. Yeah, my guess would be at least $30. I couldn't imagine them charging much more than 30 though. Because I don't know. Maybe I would say between 30 and 40 would be my guess, but I don't know. Be interesting to see how much they price it at.
Hello,
It looks like it would be a steal if they priced it at like 20. I mean, a common price for these kind of games is like $19.99, but from what I'm seeing, it looks like $20 would be a steal. So I would expect it to be more.
Download for free on Steam. As a warning, the following is alpha and contains spoilers.
Look at a different video. The major Facebook one has 140,000, 150,000, 40,000. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a popular game. I'm surprised I haven't heard of it. Looks cool. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We are looking at The Black Masses, a game that Richard shared with us about an upcoming game. I never heard of this one. I'm sure most people have, but some of these games like this, I'm not the most up-to-date person about these kind of things. Yeah, I mean, while this is an indie game here, the Black Masses is an indie game, I would say this is a lot more, what's the word, Sarah? A lot more popular, a lot more, this is a lot bigger than something like the game I just played. Everybody dies, everyone dies, or whatever. The game I just played is a true indie game, like, you know, something very few people know about. The Black Masses, I feel like, is going to be probably very successful. Definitely not going to be under the rug kind of. Going to be popular. Everybody and their brother be playing this shit when it launches. I feel like.
That's true.
Except Timber. Timber said she don't care nothing about it.
Of course.
We are waiting for this demo to download. Jump into the demo for a little bit, and then we're going to end the stream, guys. Probably all we're going to play today. Yeah, these models, these everything good. A good looking asset. Zombies look pretty good too. The world looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Head coming off. Look at all those zombies. Boy, Sarah, you were you were screaming when I had 6 zombies in the last game. Imagine if I had all these zombies after me. Look at that. Look at all those zombies. Really, indie just means independent. A few guys in their bedroom make a game with Black Masses like an application. It's popular. Yeah, it definitely doesn't mean it's not an indie game. I agree, Richard. Yeah, just because it's popular doesn't mean it's not indie. Definitely not AAA.
Oh dear, that guy looks a little scary.
Yeah, he does look like a boss or something. Like he's probably a little bit tougher to beat than standard zombie down here. So it looks like a little arena or whatever.
Mm.
I love the look of the forest and the mountains though. I like. Have you played the demo, Richard, on this? Yeah, indie games can definitely. I mean, Stardew Valley is a perfect definition of a popular indie game. Stardew Valley has sold millions of copies. But it doesn't mean that it's not indie. It's still indie. If Rock and Roll was to take off and sell 1 million copies, it would still be an indie game. Poggers. Yep, totally agree, man. What are your thoughts, Sarah?
Again, it's
The zombie game.
so I can appreciate what they've done. You know, folks look fantastic. Just interact with and things. So that part, it's just for me personally. You know, I'm not one to get in a game. What I'm going to be doing is these now. If it were playing a game that didn't summon, you know, I mean,
Okay, Sarah, you're breaking up on me, so let me call you back.
oh, okay, sure.
You're breaking up. Yeah, I'm Discord, man. He breaks up all the time when we talk on Discord. I don't know what it is about Discord where Hi, Sarah.
Okay, so hopefully you can hear me better now.
Yeah, you were breaking up real bad, so I figured Time to...
Well, breaking up, plus I'm kind of losing my voice a little bit.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't your voice. It was.
Oh, okay. Well, what I was saying is, I don't know what was heard. The game looks great. You know, the graphics, the thought going into it, the different characters you can interact with, that looks fabulous. But playing a game where I know what I'm going to be fighting is just a zombie, not
Right.
You know, but I can appreciate what they've done with this game.
I think you're basically saying you would much rather play a game like Skyrim where you're going to be fighting all kinds of different things.
All kinds of characters.
Yeah.
And I have played Skyrim before. So knowing, there might be, a couple undeads in there and stuff like that, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But a game where I know this is what I'm fighting the whole time, not my cup of tea.
Gotcha. I can respect that. I can understand. You like a variety of what you're fighting, not just...
Yeah, a variety of...
You'd feel the same way if it was all skeletons. Nothing but skeletons.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like that variety in things. But there are some people, as we know, that just like playing a game where they know they're just killing zombies.
Sure. Aziz, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope I said your name
Welcome
right.
in, Aziz.
Welcome. How are you today?
But yeah, I mean, I would still like to see, and if you do get it later on down the road, to watch you play it, because like you said, the quality is great. The world looks fantastic. So I wouldn't mind watching you play it, but I would not play it myself.
Right. So you won't be the other person doing a co-op with me.
If they even have co-op.
It said it's going to have co-op. It says it right here. Yeah, fantasy co-op RPG. So that's one thing that Skyrim doesn't have. You can't play co-op on
Gotcha.
Skyrim. So that's online co-op.
No, you can on Diablo, but you can't on...
And that's what I was saying. The last game that I played needs as well. I said that Aziz, if you just came in, you missed me playing a much more, I would say much more indie, but much more undiscovered, much smaller. Zombie game. I just played Everyone Dies. I went into this game expecting another shit Unity zombie game. I watched the trailer and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be another shit zombie game.
Really think.
That's what I thought. I thought this was gonna be another shit zombie game.
No, we both.
And Sarah was thinking the same thing. Sarah thought it was gonna get a 50 at the most. That's what she said. I went in and played this game and it was much more fun than I thought. It takes a lot from the Black Ops zombie mode. You have your guns on the wall there that you have to go by with your experience. But the maps are good. The maps are well designed. Yeah, it's made out of assets, but the developer did a good job making this game with the assets that he bought. And this game is a surprising lot of fun. It's a fun game. And this game scored a 95%. The main reason it scored so high with me on my first impression score is the game's very affordable. So you can get the game for under $5. And I was impressed. I like this one. I'm doing fine, guys. Regarding zombies, I swear Left 4 Dead was a beast back then. And if only there was a third one. I want to play zombies on zombie games with people, but everything else be the same except for Left 4 Dead. Yeah. I gotta say, I love watching the Myst series. Richard loves my Myst series. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a Myst. I was expecting this. I was half expecting this game to be Myst. Now, we saw a game that was going to be a Myst. We could have done a game today that would have been a Myst for sure. And
we thought we had one today. Sorry.
Surprised us. No, the one I was talking about was the other one, the skeleton game or whatever the hell it was. If I go to the store, it'll be here. There's one there's no doubt it would be a Myst game if I bought it.
Oh, yes, that one. I know what one you mean now.
The one I was halfway thinking about for a minute.
Yeah, that one would probably be a Myst game.
I don't think that. I'm pretty sure.
We might still do it.
Yeah.
If you find it again.
We're still waiting for the demo for the Black Masses to
demo
download.
Takes a little bit.
This one. Undead Zombies.
Undead Zombies, yeah.
But
that's a third person. The first person one view was...
This looks absolutely terrible. I mean, you can tell by the trailer this is going to be complete trash. Of course, we thought the last game was going to be trash too, and it turned into a 95.
Yeah,
but
well, the one with the first-person viewer, I think what got us thinking that was probably going to be a miss, and also because they were throwing orcs in there, and I don't know what those have to do with zombies, but okay, and they weren't even zombie orcs; they were just they look like something that should be in like a Skyrim or a Diablo, not in a zombie game. So yeah.
The Black Messes pissed me off when I heard it's a single player game, but it is. The Black Messes is going to be online co-op. We just looked at that. Yep. Yes, I've played Dying Light on the PS4. It's been a long time since I played it, but yeah, Dying Light's a good game. It's co-op. It's not technically single player, but it's not. It's not an online game where you're going to have a bunch of people. You can play co-op though. So I think that's going to be a big selling feature for the Black Masses, the fact that you can play with a friend. Why not streaming at Twitch? I wasn't getting as many viewers on Twitch as I get over here, so I decided to come back to YouTube.
Yeah, so we're back again.
Yeah, I felt like I wanted to give Twitch a chance, but I feel like I get not only more viewers over here on YouTube.
I feel like able to reach more people.
Yeah, I'm able to reach more people, but
a lot of people weren't able to see streams very well on Twitch. Either it wasn't working for them, or all it did was buffer, and this way more people are able to see the live streams that way.
I feel like I mean, if I still have enough money in my bank account, guys, let's.
Oh, hi, Invertus. How are you?
Invertus, welcome, man. I mean, yeah, we'll see if I have enough money to pay this $5. I mean, I'll end up getting a refund.
You're wanting to do a miss really bad.
Well, Richard says he wants a miss.
Let's do a miss for Richard.
We're doing. This is all about zombies, so why not play another zombie game?
Zombie day, I guess.
Yeah. What day is not zombie games? Seems like half these indie games nowadays are zombie games.
I think if you do, Richard, I think it takes a do both. Are you able to stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time?
I do, but it takes more CPU stuff and stuff like that, so I'd rather just focus on one.
I was gonna say, I think it bogs you down a lot more if you do.
If I ever get a new computer
and multi-streaming and everything else too.
If I had, if I could buy a brand new computer, I'd probably do that. But I don't want to. I'd rather focus on just one or the other.
Yeah, we're doing really good in Vert.
Richard, what do you think? Is Undead Zombies here a 99-cent title? Is it going to be a miss? Because if it's a low score, basically it has to score under like a 30, I think, to get a miss.
Is it? I don't know. The miss is your thing.
Yeah. Basically, if a game
created it.
usually a game if a game gets under like a 25 or a 30, depending. It really depends on how bad it is. I feel like, but usually if it's bad, it's going to get a really good score. I think this is going to be a miss. I think this will turn into miss number whatever. I think it's number 80. I think we're at number 80.
Are we already? Wow.
Invertus, how you doing, man? I was trying out different sound effects on Poggers. I love that game so much. You love Poggers.
Aw.
Nice.
I
love to hear that, man.
Oh, it makes me feel good.
Undead Zombies, I'm dead already, as he says. Yeah, this game is the last game we thought was going to be trash. The Everybody Dies looked bad. It didn't look as bad as this. We both agreed that it looked a lot better than this.
Yeah.
This game looks so bad, but who knows? Maybe this one will surprise us and it won't be a miss. That's what we can hope, right?
Well, we're hoping. Well, I kind of hope for theirs.
There's no reviews.
It goes well, but also kind of hoping for Richard because he's really pulling for a miss today.
He's really pulling for a miss. Well, we're gonna try to give this game the benefit of the doubt. It doesn't have any reviews, so we'll be giving this game its first review. Let's go ahead and jump into it right now and see what Undead Zombies can do. The last one, 95%, guys. Everybody dies or everyone dies, whatever it's called. If you haven't seen the first part of the stream, go back and watch that later. It's definitely a recommended game if you like zombie games. Let me go ahead and...
Yay, Zombie Day, my favorite thing.
Let me go ahead and get this going, guys. Let me capture the game.
Oh, good. Richard says the zombie AI is even bugging out in the trailer. Oh,
okay, so on This one's Project 5. Is what the executable is actually called Project 5 for this Undead Zombie, so maybe it's like a... I wonder if Project 5 is like an asset kit you can buy. It wouldn't surprise me.
I don't know. I still want to see your Steam.
Yeah,
screen. I know.
There's a Unity. One. Yeah, okay, here we go. Alright, we're probably gonna die. It looks like we're... Whoa. Whoa. Okay, yeah. Alright. Whoa. Oh. Nice. Great. Really lagging here.
Someone's head?
It's really laggy for one. Okay. These guys don't even see me. Oh no, they see me. And they just stand there.
Are they doing Tai Chi? What are they doing all of a sudden?
Okay. So this game is bogging down. Part of the bogging down, to be fair, might be the fact that I'm streaming.
Yeah,
But
could be.
so I don't want to blame all the bogging down on the game, but I don't think the game's very I don't think it's very optimized. I can't jump. I can stand on their heads. I love how these guys just stand here. They look at me and they just stand there.
Out what it is ourselves, Aziz. I don't know.
Wow. This game is as bad as we thought it was going to be, guys, if not worse. It's more interesting, I guess. It's more funny. I love this, like, how they're trying to make this game feel like Killer Instinct or something, like whack, 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 or, you know, a fighting game or something.
I'm not for sure.
I also love this, how this game... I love this. Yeah, I love how this game has no like welcome screen or splash screen. There's no.
You're just like dropped.
You're just dropped into the game. There's no place to look at the title. There's no place to do an option. You know, set your resolution or your game sounds or anything. It just drops you right in the game. I don't know. I keep popping on top of these guys.
I'm just wondering, they're like, they're holding a football or doing Tai Chi or something with their little...
Okay, what I'm going to do, Sarah, is I'm going to go ahead and let me, I'm going to see if I can, I'm going to turn off the screen share here for you.
Oh, sure.
And have you watch the stream just to see if it runs any better?
Yeah, I am.
Alright, I just want to see if it runs any better if I'm not sharing two places here.
Oh, it needs a lot more than animation practice, Aziz. It needs...
Yeah,
it needs a lot of help.
Not sharing with you didn't help. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Okay.
I just think it's interesting they just run up to you and stop.
Yeah,
and
this...
You're on someone's head again.
So, what we have here, guys, is we have assets again. These are zombie assets purchased, guys, obviously in the Unity store. I'm kind of surprised they're not the exact same assets, but we see the same blonde, female, and then we have these dudes over here that are just clueless. Those are all three the same asset. This game, guys, is definitely a miss. I mean, this is absolutely terrible optimization. The jump is ridiculous. The AI is freaking retarded. The fact that I end up popping up in the air on top of their heads is insane. We got
sounds that I could hear.
Oh, there's sound effects. The sound effects don't really fit though.
See, when you were sharing, I didn't hear anything.
Wow, no, there's a lot of lag. These houses are just assets as well.
You can't go in. You can go in.
Yeah, it's just super laggy and super unoptimized. So this is that zombie assets used bad, like so many of these zombie games. This is just stupid. Like this is bad use of zombie assets. Really bad use of zombie assets. Yeah. This game is as bad as we thought it would be, if not worse. Value, I know this game's only 99 cents, guys, but I guess pH is your health. But 99 cents for this, I mean, if it wasn't lagging out so much, it would be a little bit better, but it'd still be god-awful. But the fact that it's, like, really unoptimized and...
Oh my gosh, that's bad.
the value on this, guys, at 99 cents, you'd be better off taking your dollar and flushing it down the toilet. I'm just saying. Take your dollar, wipe your ass with it, save you some toilet paper. It'd be money better spent than buying this piece of shit. So value is 0, guys, on this one. Biggest part of my scoring, 40% of my score is value, and even at 99 cents, even pricing it at $1, this is complete trash.
We've played 99-cent games that were way better.
Yo, yeah, we played good 99-cent games, and this is definitely not one of them. This is a 0 on value, guys. How much fun is it? Well, it might be funny, but this game is not fun, especially with all the lag. Maybe if they didn't put so many goddamn zombies assets all over the place, maybe it wouldn't be lagging out so much. I'm gonna guess that's probably what's lagging out the game so much, is the fact that they have 200 zombies on this little teeny map. That's probably what's lagging it out. We've seen that before, Sarah, even in that, remember that Death Standing mockery game? Remember how once I started destroying some of those enemies that were coming at me, like I quit lagging out so much? Yeah, I think that's the same issue here. Like, I think if I could kill 80%, if I could kill 80% of these zombies, I feel like this lag would go away. But, you know, the AI, as you can see, is completely brainless. This game just isn't fun. I mean, like I say, it might be funny to watch me play it, but it's definitely not fun. 0 out of 30 for fun. Bugs and controls and bugs. I mean, it does control. I am able to move WASD, and when I hit my left mouse button, it's only one attack. I can't do a right mouse button or anything like that. F and E does nothing. Spacebar is jump. I can't crouch or anything. But it's just so buggy and so laggy, and the AI is so buggy that I can't give this game any points there. I think giving this game 5 points out of 20 for controls and bugs would be giving it the benefit of the doubt. So we're going to give it 5 out of 20 for controls and bugs. And then the graphics and sound. Again, I don't care if the zombies look alright. The fact that the sound effects, you just have really loud footsteps that make no sense for a skeleton stepping. I still hear the same kind of, like, where no matter where he's stepping, it still sounds like a person walking on a pavement. It really doesn't make any sense here. The sound is bad. There's no music to talk about. And then this hitting sound, it sounds like they've just taken that from some kind of a fighting game or something. Terrible sound effects, terrible... These graphics are not good, guys. It's just assets placed in the world, and they haven't made good use of them. And graphics and sound, I'll give it a 4, guys. 4 out of 10 for graphics and sound. Let's probably give it also the benefit of the doubt. You add that all up, guys. 0 for value, 0 for fun, 5 for controls and bugs, and 4 for graphics and sound. You wind up with a 9%. That is definitely 9%. Not even a 1 out of 10. Not my lowest scoring game.
Sure.
Definitely not my lowest scoring game,
lowest.
but definitely not recommended, and not even a 1 out of 10. It's definitely low enough score to make another miss game. Maggot infested stinky shit.
We have our miss today.
Yeah, we kind of knew that we were gonna have a miss here, though.
For sure.
And I can't even escape out of the game. I'm hitting escape. The game, yeah. Okay, so you know what, guys? The fact that the game doesn't even have the ability to hit escape and exit the game, the fact that the game doesn't even have a welcome screen or a splash screen or settings or anything like that, nothing's working. The fact that I have to, control delete to get rid of the game is bad. So those 5 points I gave it for the controls and bugs are gone. Yep. And so you wind up with your 4. 4 for graphics and sound is all you wind up with, 4%. So it doesn't even get a 9%. This game gets a 4 because I have to control delete just to exit the game, and there is no splash screen, so I had forgot about that. So, yep, I have to go to my task manager to exit the piece of shit. So, yeah.
Wow, that's pretty bad.
It's as bad as we thought it would be, for sure.
It is. Definitely.
What the hell is this game called again? I'm looking on my... Let's just put it application. Project 5.
So this makes miss number...
I think number 80?
Is this 80? Yeah.
This is number 80.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yep, this is miss number 80. The developer of this game is looking to become...
yes, Aziz. Zax has both Discord, and he also has a Twitter page as well.
Abysmal game. Into this laggy asset trash map.
Oh, okay, can't find it on the description. Okay, Aziz, hold on just one moment, please, and I will get that for you.
There's my,
One more
gotta
minute
go
there,
buy
Aziz.
Invertus.
I'll
Have a
get
good
it
one,
for you.
man.
I'll buy Invertus. Have a
By the
good
way, I'm a newbie indie
day.
developer. One of the first things I learned, main menu, yeah. Make a menu, make a splash screen, don't just drop you into the freaking game. Game is terrible. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna support this developer. So let's now details are gonna go. If nobody knows how to get a refund on Steam, you'll learn how real quick right now. Everybody dies. I thought I was gonna end up refunding that one, but that one I'm definitely keeping. The 95% game. If you ever want a refund, you find the game under, you go to your thing, you go to your account details, you go to your recent purchases, you go to I'd like to request a refund. A lot of times this will time out, like it did right there. You hit try again. I'd like to request a refund. You can refund it back to my PayPal, and you can just say laggy mess of asset trash, no effort, whatever you want to say. And I mean, why support the developer with $1 for this low effort crap? Yep, because you're unable.
All right, there you go, Aziz. There is
We have a
the
pending.
Discord. That's Zaxtor's Discord. And as for what are you on Twitter? Because I don't use Twitter, so I don't have that.
Zaxtor99 on Twitter.
Oh, okay. All right. So there you go, Aziz.
At least they'll make way. Yeah, at least make a way for the player to exit the game. Absolutely. And then the other game, the guys that we played. Let's go ahead and I want to take a quick look at that demo if it's downloaded. It looks like it has. But real quick, guys, I want to at least give this guy here and anybody else looking at this game my surprising. This
Twitter,
game.
what did you say it was again?
Zaxtorian / Twitter, I think. I mean, Twitter, www.twitter.com/Zaxtorian. Yep.
Yeah, I don't have that one. You are right, Richard. They should at least make a way for the player to exit the game. But that wasn't even there, unfortunately. Aziz said something that I think we've discussed before. And I know we've had a discussion before, and it's the small devs who are willing to make a game need to understand why you are making a game and what the goal of the game is, and why you are killing, as far as what the backstory is.
Yeah.
Besides the content and features, the story always can win. And that's true, Aziz. I've mentioned that before, and I can't remember what game it was that we were reviewing. But there was no backstory to the game, and I think that's one thing that I definitely enjoy is seeing a backstory. Why is this happening? What came to be? What caused the world to be where it is in your game? So I know some people don't care; they just want to have a game where they collect things or go on adventures and stuff. But yeah. A backstory can always help, and the best of games have that, so I totally agree. And some people are just making a game just to make a game to make money, or because they think they're going to be able to make some money, which is sad, Yeah. If you're making a game just to make money, it shows. It shows when there's no real heart and soul into it.
Yep, I like this one, guys. This one's fun. For $5, you can't go wrong with this one. I think you guys will have fun, especially if you like zombie shooter games. I think you're gonna have a blast with this one. This one's definitely recommended. Everyone dies. Let's go back to the black masses.
Masses. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And let's go ahead and jump into this demo for a second because I want to.
I've mentioned it also before, Aziz, that if they're not good about putting their thoughts into words, if they're not for sure how to word things, then they can always ask somebody, you know, how do you think I should word this? Or, you know, bounce your opinions off of other people to figure out how to make the story work or how to phrase it. So.
Right. I'm gonna have you watch the stream for this one, Sarah, just so we don't have it.
Oh, I understand.
Okay. Real quick, we're just gonna go and we see the options for the demo here is, let's turn the music down a little bit. Turn the master volume down just a little bit. Here you go, Sarah. You would like this one. This one has a potato mode on the graphics.
Now, just a minute. Okay, just because my computer is old and it doesn't have super updated stuff, still, you know.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I know, Richard. I get on him all the time about all the icons he has on his desktop.
Oh yeah, it's a mess. When you're a game developer
like,
and a game reviewer,
and I tease him because he can't even find half the stuff. He's
Yeah.
like, "Well, where did that go?" Yep, that is a lot of it is because of game development and things like that. So, yeah.
we're just gonna take a quick look at this demo, see how impressive it looks, real quick, guys. Got enough icons in just. The funny thing is just like I don't know. It was more than a couple weeks ago. I think it was sometime around before Christmas. I cleaned it all up. I had it down to a couple rows, huh, Sarah? And then,
How long did that last? Like 2 days.
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't last very long. By the time I started downloading, and another thing too is sometimes I'll buy these like bundles and stuff like that. You know, I'll buy a bundle kit on like Indie Galler or Fanatical or whatever, and then I'll grab a bundle of games or I'll get games for free from developers. I'll download them, and they sit there on my desktop until I play them or whatever. And I'll end up going and cleaning up my desktop again. So most of them are games. A lot of those icons you saw were files, however, for games I'm developing, such as Lemon Maze.
Yeah.
So when you're developing,
you'll see something and you'll be like, "Oh, I could use that," and you put it in a file.
Yeah,
and it goes on the desktop.
it goes on my desktop. So,
oh, I want to save this too. So,
so when you're a game reviewer that's reviewing indie games and you're also a game developer, yeah, your desktop.
There's a lot of icons on that.
I end up getting a lot of icons on my desktop really quickly.
Oh, it cracks me up. Those when you're like, well, "Where is that? I don't see it. Do you see it?" I'm like, "How am I supposed to see it?"
It's like that whole
Really?
that whole Find Waldo thing or whatever it was. Was that it? Find Waldo, where you're looking at this maze of faces or whatever. And you remember that? Was it Find Waldo? You guess what I'm talking about? What is ringing? It ain't my phone. Is it in the game? Okay, that was my phone. Never mind.
They didn't have phones back then.
Okay. It was my phone.
Oh, it's creepy.
My home phone doesn't ring great. Compute shaders not supported. Perhaps uninstall and reinstall drivers? Okay. It's continuing to give me this error message, so that might be part of the reason for the lag here. Yeah.
Blast.
And obviously in a demo mode, we're probably not going to have the most optimized game, ready for... And remember guys, my computer is kind of old as well, so... New quest added, something is right, scavenge for supplies. Open journal for new objectives, that's probably J, there we go. Something isn't right, scavenge for supplies, description. Find a health potion and complete, find a light source, find a weapon, make your way down the road and complete. Okay? So you have crafting, forging and assembly. A lot of this stuff's not going to fill in because it's probably not done. You have your stats, survival, attributes, agility, strength, skills, one-handed, two-handed, polearm, gunpowder, archery, crafting, blessings. Okay, so this is where you can get different skills, if you would. passive skills, etc., etc. We have no points to spend, however. And then we have a map. Yeah, this game's not playing real well. I don't know if it's this driver thing that's causing it, but this looks... You can tell this game is very vibrant and nice looking. The colors are very vibrant. I love that. With the water, guys. Looks amazing. It's running a little bit laggy. I have a 970 GTX 970 970 GTX 970. And I just updated my video driver yesterday, so all my video driver is up to date. Oh, there's something over there. Okay. Door is locked. Yeah, sorry for the laggy gameplay, guys. Like I say, I don't know what it is. Door is locked. Whoa, lag. Whoa, we just really lagging out here. Hold space. Well, that's cool. We can get an idea of what's going to happen, though. I mean, how this game's going to work. There we go. It's just being really laggy, guys. There we go. Gonna be able to get anything out of that. Anyway, guys, I think we can see this game is a very pretty game. Gonna be a really nice looking game. I will try to get this demo working better. I'll see if I can look at the forums and see if I can get this game working better and give you guys maybe a less laggy look at this demo. But in the meantime, guys, I'm gonna have to get off here and end the stream and go to work, guys. I have to go to work here soon. I do want to thank you guys for being here. And like I said, guys, I will try to see if I can get the game working. Next stream we do on Friday. Are you still here, Sarah? Oh, Sarah's not left. Where's she? Sarah? Sarah does Discord drops the chat. Oh, Sarah? Hello? Discord's being really bad with Sarah and I right now, today.
Yeah, it is. It's disconnected us a couple times today.
Yeah, I wasn't really able to play that demo real well. I don't know if it was the computer. Well, like I said, I'm gonna try to get that demo working better and see if we can play it for on Friday for you guys. But guys, I have to go to work here. I have to be logging into work in less than half an hour. I want to thank you guys for being here, guys. Well, at least we did find one surprising. Yeah, we found one surprising Zaxtor's in gold. Go check it out. The link is somewhere up in the description. Go check that out. Everyone dies. Everybody. Was it everyone dies or every?
Everyone.
Everyone dies. Yep, everyone dies. So again, guys, I'll give you guys the link to here because this is the one bright spot in today's stream. We couldn't really get the demo working good for the Black Masses, but I definitely... Graphics programmers for studios that use Unreal make an average of 100,000 per year. People that code shaders and what. Wow. But yeah, guys, while you're waiting for the Black Masses to launch, Everyone Dies might be a game to play and have a little bit of fun with while you're waiting. So there you go, guys. Oh, you already bought it? You already bought this game, Aziz? Yeah, you're gonna have fun with it, man. Next time you come into my stream, if you come to my stream Friday or whatever, let me know what you think of Everyone Dies. Do you agree with my 95% score? Do you agree, basically, that it's a fun game for the $5, that it's worth the $5? And I thought it was. So, yeah, this game surprised me. I like it. Alright, guys, thanks so much for being here. Have a good day, everybody. Be sure you check out Everyone Dies, a surprising zombie game that's a lot of fun. The animations and stuff like that are a little bit, uninspiring, I guess. But it's still a fun game, I think. Alright, guys, have a good one out there. Have a good hump day, guys. Go get your hump on.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Have a good one.
Oh, my God. We'll see you Friday at noon Eastern.
We'll see you Friday at noon, guys. Take care, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Peace.